position now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Hoosiers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Beebe. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Trying to find some room. It's Beebe. He strikes the tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Here's the throw deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the back now goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Makes a quick catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
QB keeper all the way. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So you're on 4th down. Out comes the field goal team. He missed it. Off target that time. So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Pressure is coming. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Grab down the middle. It's Tate. They finally get him down to the big play to the 46.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Ball handed off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Makes it 2nd and medium. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
The Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. Looking for 6. And almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed. But it does bring up a 4th down here.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. This game remains tied in the second quarter. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And they bring him down after just a short pickup.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And they heave it deep downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And we're able to get him down.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return here. He takes it into the end zone and they begin the drive at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Well, one One thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
Bringing pressure. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the first down, but, man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Breaks into the open. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for their halftime update. And the Hoosiers will kick this deep and begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. He's running out of time here. Gets rid of it on the move. That's caught. It's Donaldson.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wide out. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Picks up the first, looking for more. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Donaldson. Tackled after a 3-yard gain. So it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Throws to the tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Toss play, running right. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, but really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29. The Hoosiers looking to run some tempo here.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball in his drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
We come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Going for his running back. Grab near the sticks. It's Hemby.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Pass hawk. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball for 3.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They'll try to run this one in. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. They test the middle, but get stuck. That run goes nowhere.
Well, this next call is going to be interesting for this offensive coordinator. Nothing there on this second down call. Now you're 3rd and goal right on the doorstep. If I'm the quarterback, I'm challenging my offensive line to get low and win the battle up front to give this back a chance.
They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in that screen play. What a ride it's been so far. We're set up for a classic finish to see who's going to claim this conference championship. Let's take one final look at the stats. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To the air, it's Sayin. On the move now. Breaks an open space. That game moves the ball to 17, first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
That sack makes it second down and forever. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got 1st and goal.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. His passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, hit those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
To throw, it's Mendoza. A deep shot to the left side. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it.
Could take it all the way. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
1st and 10 play coming up. Leaning on the run game here late. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Football's loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the 2nd half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
1st down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Hemby.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. The sure hands. It's Cooper. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here. The time winding down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Takes the handoff. He's looking to throw it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes?
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down.
Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And that completion puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball to 44. That last catch, Kurt, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. We start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide.
Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And here comes a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good.
Here in the final quarter, this game remains tied. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Throwing up play action.
He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, Indiana.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that 3rd series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Caught quickly. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. They'll try the right side on the toss. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Touchdown, Indiana. They strike first in OT. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
And this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
Pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Oh, it's a huge overtime interception.
Not much on the return, tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.